This week's episode of Your Hometown Kitchen is sponsored by Queen City Home Store.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Your Hometown Kitchen, where we're talking to local chefs of all levels as they share their stories, their recipes, and of course, I am here with the best dressed guy in the business, my co-host, Jared Ledger. Jared, yeah.
Please stop, Brandon.
I'll give you all the compliments.
Please.
I'll give you all the compliments, all in the world. Jared, how are you today?
I'm doing well today, Brandon. I'm dressed nice. I'm ready for some fine dining.
Well, let me tell you, we got a heavy hitter up today. We got my guy, Chef Ed from Brinkley's Chop House. If you may have seen him on my other show, Your Hometown Road Trip, excited to have him here today, and we'll see what's on the menu. Chef Ed, happy to have you here today. How you doing, sir?
Pleased to be here. Very good.
Excellent, excellent. We got a lot of things to talk to you about today, but my first question for you is the big one. What's on the menu today?
Today we're going to be doing a Lowcountry kedgeree with some Carolina gold rice, some country ham, and some poached salt cod. We're going to finish that with a poached farm egg.
Very nice.
A Lowcountry kedgeree. What is that?
So that kind of marries up two things I'm really passionate about, food and history. So there's a really rich history on the Lowcountry of different cultures kind of come together in fusion. So we have the Gullah culture down on the coast, which is pretty much your descendants of freed slaves. So you have a lot of West African influence there, a lot of French and English influence as well. So the kedgeree comes from India. It's a traditional rice dish from the subcontinent, but kind of made its way to the United States with the slave trade and the colonial movement, and kind of got the Gullah influence put onto it with the West African sort of spices and curry tradition as well.
So a lot of melding of flavors happening.
Yeah. Now, I know you got a lot of stuff going on with Brinkley's Chop House, but you got a lot of stuff coming up soon, so talk to me a little bit about that.
Yes, we do. So coming up this summer, we'll be opening up Brink's Tavern in the Beacon Bluff development in North Augusta. It's going to be a very, very casual eatery serving Lowcountry seafood, oysters, raw bar. We're also going to do our spin on some really great fried chicken. We'll be serving lunch and dinner 7 days a week. Really great place to come, watch the games, reconnect with friends, and just enjoy some really great food.
Wow. All that sounds great. I'm very excited about that. You never know. I may have to take a trip out there and check that out. But that's enough talk. I feel like it's time to take it to the kitchen. Okay, so we are here in the kitchen. We got Chef Ed here with us. Ed, give us a little bit of a rundown about all the things that we have here, all the ingredients that we have here today.
All right, we got some country ham, some celery, some shallot, some garlic, some farm eggs, chicken stock, some curry powder, some salt cod that I've soaked overnight, some cilantro, and some Carolina gold rice.
Lovely. So talk to me a little bit about, as far as the ingredients that you have for all this stuff, is it important for you to have fresh ingredients? Talk to me a little bit about that.
Absolutely, but this is sort of leaning more in line to how it's traditionally prepared.
Yeah.
So things that were around the farm, so your preserved ham, your salted fish, your rice from the field, the root vegetables that typically weren't going anyplace else.
Yeah.
Those are the things that are sort of central to this dish.
Lovely. And are you able to talk to me a little bit about just for you in this dish, where did you kind of come up with this? When did you first do it?
So actually, my mentor taught me this dish as more of a traditional Indian sort of dish.
Yeah.
And studying the history of it and seeing how it found its way onto the coast here was really fascinating to me because she had a background from living in the UK and being from New Zealand, and then seeing how that transposed to this part of the country is really interesting.
Lovely. Well, I am excited for you to cook this up. And when we come back, we're going to do some cooking here in the kitchen. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Welcome back to Your Hometown Kitchen. We're in the kitchen now with Chef Ed, and today he is cooking for us Lowcountry kedgeree. All right, Chef, take it away.
All right, so we're going to start off with getting our rice cooked off. So we've got some chicken stock here.
Lovely.
Add our rice and bring it up. All right, and we also have some salt cod here that I've soaked overnight.
Lovely.
We're going to poach that off in some milk.
Okay, I was wondering what everything was foaming up in there. So that's milk.
Yeah, so it's going to take away some of the acridness from the salt cod.
Okay.
We're going to add an onion to that as well. And a couple of bay leaves.
Lovely.
Okay, that's interesting. A whole onion into the milk there.
Yeah, just to give it a little bit of flavor to the salt cod.
No dicing required. Brandon, you should be efficient at this.
I definitely lack in onion cutting skills.
All right, so while that's working, I'm gonna get some scallions together for the rice.
Very nice. Look at that. Look at those chopping skills right there.
That's the power of one of them shoe cutting knives.
Yeah, we've both been admiring Chef Ed's knife here.
Not only the knife, but the knife skills.
Yeah, yeah. Chef Ed, how long have you been cooking for?
About 20 years.
20 years. Wow, wow, wow. What is it about cooking that you love?
I think it's one of the last places in a very modern world where there's a little bit of magic left.
Really?
And I think that's lost on a lot of people today, but it's one of the things that I'm really passionate about.
Yeah.
And you get to take something and turn it into something else.
I love that.
You know, that's a
I love
lot
that.
of fun.
I love that.
So it's gonna take about 15, 20 minutes for the salt cod to poach off, and as soon as the rice is cooked, about 11 minutes, then we're good to go. The rest of the ingredients are really just a quick saute for the most part, but it is a really flavorful dish, and it can be used for lunch, dinner, or breakfast, which it really is a traditional breakfast.
Really?
dish.
A breakfast?
Well, eggs and rice.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of a classic there. But I'm also going to garnish a little bit of cilantro. Going to use some of these as a garnish, and then some of them incorporate into the rice as well.
Lovely.
And I think after that, we'll be pretty much ready to assemble.
Oh, lovely, 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 lovely.
Just a rough chop will be fine.
All right, so when we come back, we're gonna be getting ready to assemble.
Yes, sir.
All right, so when we come back, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna assemble some stuff, and we're gonna see what this is looking like. So we'll see you guys in a little bit for some more Your Hometown Kitchen. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Your Hometown Kitchen. We got Chef Ed here. And before we get back to doing what we're doing, Chef Ed, I just want to talk to you a little bit about Brinkley's Chop House, what you guys do there, and what are you trying to bring out of that place?
Absolutely. So we are a craft New American steakhouse specializing in prime steaks, Wagyu beef, sustainable seafood, craft cocktails, and premium wines. We put the best possible product on the plate. We deliver it with impeccable service and have it prepared by a highly trained staff.
And that's the same kind of energy you want to bring to this new venture.
That's the same ethic that we'll bring to any establishments that we're associated with.
Absolutely.
And so let's talk more about, at this next place, give us a kind of a rundown about, what people can expect when it opens up. What are they going to see?
We're looking to do something really casual as opposed to the Chop House, which is a little bit more exclusive. We're really trying to focus in on fish and Lowcountry seafood.
Yeah.
As the same way that we kind of focus on beef at the Chop House.
Yeah.
And really kind of tell the story of what Lowcountry cuisine looks like, through the lens of my kind of food.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing raw bar, oysters, East Coast, West Coast, Gulf oysters.
Yeah.
Poor boys, fried chicken. We're working on a couple different fried chicken approaches. Also sandwiches, burgers, that kind of stuff. But all of our entrees will be sort of fish-centric.
Yeah.
So, your traditional, your etouffees,
Yeah.
your jambalayas.
Yeah.
We're playing around with some Defusky crab rice right now.
Yeah.
Dishes like this, the kedgeree.
I was just about to ask that if we were going to have
shrimp
some
and
of that.
grits.
Yeah.
Those type of southern dishes.
Lovely.
That'll be populating the entree portion of the menu.
Lovely. Well, I'm already a big fan of Brinkley's Chop House. For you
Thank
guys,
you.
again, had it on Your Hometown road trip. You guys put out quite the spread for us. Me and my wife have been there several times. Came out there one time, saw an eating contest with William Lyon, who was also on my show. So, if you guys haven't been, definitely check them out. And now, I think we're ready. Are we ready to get to it, guys?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's go ahead and
All
get
right.
to it. Let's see what we got going on here.
We're going to start off by poaching a couple of eggs that are going to finish the dish.
There we go.
All right.
This is looking lovely over here. Lovely.
Brandon, you ever eat poached eggs?
I don't think I have.
Really?
I've never had poached eggs before, so I'm not big. I don't normally.
You're more of a scrambled kind of person.
Yeah. More of a scramble. My cooking skills are low tier, so anything that it's very simple stuff that I do.
All right, so we're going to start off by sauteing the country ham in a little bit of olive oil. And trying to get a little bit crisp.
There we go. There we go.
And this ham has been cut up into strips.
Julienne, yeah.
Julienne. Just like the fries.
When you're cooking, you know, what's the feeling that you get when you're out here cooking?
Oh, well, it's like dialogue, you know, when you're talking to somebody, because you're interacting with the food and you're tasting it and you're trying to get it where it needs to be. Because you know what the recipe is in your head.
Yeah.
And you're just making sure that you get it, because all ingredients are different. And,
Yeah.
you know, everything takes a little bit less salt or flavor.
Yeah.
But right now we're just going to try to get this ham crisped up.
Yeah. Speaking of dialogue, this ham is talking back to us right now.
Now, when people are coming into your restaurant, you know, and they're coming in there and they're having their food, what's that experience that you want them to have when they walk away? What do you want them saying after they head out?
That it was one of the best meals they ever had, obviously.
Yeah.
No, we just want people to see the value in what we're doing and understanding that, you know, we put the best possible product on the plate.
Love that.
And that's, you know, different from a lot of other places.
Yes.
We stand behind our product, and, you know, we curate our food. You know, we spend a lot of time sourcing. It's really important to my style. And trying to have stuff that other people don't have.
Yeah.
That's important to me.
Well, let's take it back. Let's talk a little bit about, you know, you talked about your mentor a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about that, and let's talk about the Chef Ed origin story of coming into cooking.
Yeah.
So I grew up in a family where cooking was really important. Grandmother and grandfather and whatnot. And having that as a part of the culture growing up was really important. My grandmother would spend like all weekend cooking, and I spent a lot of time with her in the summers and whatnot. And she lived out in Queens, New York.
Yeah.
And my parents got me some jobs working at pizzerias and restaurants when I was growing up, and I just really always enjoyed like the fast-paced atmosphere of working in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Didn't really think I would be the kind of person that'd be cut out to sit behind a desk.
Yeah.
And honestly, made some of the best friendships in my life in the kitchen, and you know, it's really a brothers in arms situation for the most part.
Yeah. I love that. Now, Queens, New York. You know, I'm from New York myself. Syracuse, not the. Some people don't consider that the real part of New York, but
You're right.
but it's out there.
So we're gonna go ahead and add the salt cod right now.
Lovely.
And that's the same cod that we were poaching earlier, correct?
That's right. I'm just gonna flake it into the mixture.
Lovely.
And then what really gives this its flavor is the Vadouvan curry powder. Vadouvan curry comes from the French part, the part of India that was influenced most by the French, Pondicherry. I like it because it's a really subtle curry. It's not totally in your face.
Yeah.
It gives a nice color with that red and that green going on in there.
Look at that.
Okay.
I don't know. You guys are probably seeing this right home. Let me tell you guys, the smell in here right now smells fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm ready to dive in.
Okay, I'm just gonna add in all the butter.
Very nice.
You can never not have enough butter.
So now, Jared, now that you've kind of seen what Chef Ed is doing, is this something that you're going to try to bring home to your home arsenal and cook up something for your wife?
When I have the time, I will definitely give it a try. You know, the fish is usually in rotation at our home, and it's definitely cod.
Yeah.
What kind of cod are we using here? Is this an Alaskan, a Pacific?
I believe it's a Mediterranean version.
Oh.
This is Spanish condiment, the salt cod.
Okay.
We're gonna add our rice.
Brandon, what about you? Are you a big fish person?
So I'm a huge fish person. We had it, my dad is big on fish. We had it in our house a lot growing up. And I will say that, you know, this is the type of thing, you know, just kind of watching it, that I think I would take a stab at trying to do this right here at home.
It's very simple and very flavorful.
Yeah.
And it looks like you get a lot of it.
Yeah, I'm loving how this would be definitely something I could sit down, you know, have a portion for me and my wife while the little baby sits over and has his bottle. Look at that, man. That smells fantastic.
Okay, we're gonna add our aromatics.
Lovely.
And if you could grab me that white platter, that'd be great.
Yes.
Look at that.
Where would you like it?
Oh, right there's fun.
All
I
right.
love the colors in this right now. This like really pops for me.
So
All right.
fry the rice in the pan and get it nice and crispy.
Yep.
Now this dish can also be made with crab,
Yeah.
shrimp.
Okay.
You can add a lot of other things to it.
Oh wow. So
It's
you-
a really great canvas for things.
So you've experimented with this before.
Yeah, it's a really traditional base for a lot of different meals. So I'm going to go ahead and shingle this out on the platter.
There we go. Look at that.
Now, I know at Brinkley's, you're all about the experience of dining. Do you have any tips for the folks watching at home on how they can just elevate their experience of dining at home, whether it's for a dinner party or just for yourselves?
Well, I would say with steaks, most people don't think about taking them out and getting them to room temperature before they get them on the grill.
Yeah.
That's definitely one thing that definitely people might not think about at home. But for a dinner party, preparation and organization is really what makes dinner parties successful.
Right.
All right, then we're just going to garnish with some of these cilantro sprigs.
Very nice.
And that, Brandon, is Lowcountry kedgeree.
Wow! And look at that, man. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to have that, Jarrett, what are your thoughts here after seeing the whole thing kind of happening?
It's well plated. It's beautiful. There's a lot of variety happening there.
Yeah.
I can't wait to taste it.
I'm excited to taste it too, and we're going to be doing that tasting here when we come back here in a little bit. When we come back for some more Your Hometown Kitchen. Welcome back to Your Hometown Kitchen. Look at what we have here.
Yeah.
I am very excited about this. Jarrett, are you excited to taste this?
Absolutely, Brandon.
Before we get to that, though, I want to talk to Chef Ed a little bit more. We want to get a little bit more of a rundown about you. So you're a big steak guy, obviously.
Yep.
I want you to tell me, what is your specialty steak? Like, what's the thing that you love to make? Talk to me a little bit about that.
So our signature steak at Brinkley's Chop House is our duck fat Delmonico. So we take ribeye loins and we age them in duck fat for 30 to 45 days.
Whoa. Wow.
And that gives us a similar effect to dry aging, but
Yeah.
without that funkiness and rigidity that you get from dry aging. I think it's really a kind of a perfect balance between the flavor of the meat, but also really great texture as well.
Yeah. And so with steaks, what do you, in your opinion, what makes a good steak? Talk to me a little bit about that.
What really makes a good steak is a good sear. So we finish our steaks in a 1700 degree ceramic radiant broiler, and I think that gives the best possible char. And what you're doing there is searing the juices into the steak. And then you're resting the steak so that those juices redistribute themselves through the meat, and then you're slicing it.
Yeah.
Perfect bite.
And so with steaks, when did that kind of come into your whole arsenal? Like, when did you learn that?
Well, we just kind of saw the need for a steakhouse that was operating at this level in this market, and we chose to deliver that.
Yeah.
Same thing with the tavern concept. We saw the need for a casual concept that would have really great food, but also a really great environment and a place where people could meet and also eat, and not just be a restaurant, be someplace where people can come together.
Yeah.
So that's you at the kitchen at Brinkley's. But what about your kitchen at home? What do you love cooking there?
So I pretty much cook whatever my son likes.
Okay.
He's all about some sausage and tortellini, and we do a lot of Italian food, chicken parm.
Yeah.
And, honestly, I make a lot of stuff that we're playing around at the restaurant at home.
Yeah.
Right. Is that your experimental kitchen at home?
If we're cycling through some stuff, then
Sure.
it's easier to try it at home than in the kitchen with a bunch of other people around. But I'm always working on new stuff. And
Does that make your son your ultimate taste tester?
he is, yeah.
Yeah.
We're lucky to have a child with a really developed palate.
Nice.
He has a penchant for Korean barbecue and
Yeah.
things like that. So we're blessed, truly.
Yeah.
And, it's one of those things where in this industry it's hard to be good with family and children and stuff like that. But he's been along the whole journey, and he's a compliment to what we have going on, and it's always great to experience new food things with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. Well, we know about Chef Ed in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We know about him at Brinkley's, but now it's time to put it to the test. Let's go ahead and try out some food that we got here. I'm all about it. So, Jarrett, feel free. Chef Ed, what should we be taking here? Should I be taking the egg?
Yeah, I would take the rice and then put the egg on top, and then break the egg into the rice. That's how
Oh,
you
wow.
finish the dish.
So here, do you want to set me up here?
Yeah.
Set me up here. So I want the perfect way that how I have to do it. So we're taking that. Love that. There we go. Thank you very, very much. Love that. I got myself set up here. Jared, how excited are you for this?
I'm on the edge of my seat if I was sitting down.
Dig in there, bud.
All right.
All right, so we're breaking the egg.
Breaking the egg over the rice.
Breaking the egg over the rice. So here we go. Let's get. Here we are there. Bring that there. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty.
That is pretty. Look at that. That is what you like to see. And so let's get in here. Let's try this out. Jared, you ready at the same time here?
Yes, sir.
Here we go here.
Hold on, let me get some egg.
Yeah, get some. Yeah, I want the perfect bite. Here we go. Oh wow.
Excuse me.
Yeah. This is really good.
It's different.
The flavors, look, the best way I can describe it, it is a flavor journey. You take that first bite.
There's a lot of variety.
Yeah. Oh, and I love that too.
The salt and crispiness of the ham.
Yeah.
You get the herbs.
Yeah,
You get the fat from the egg. The cod actually takes on a really interesting fatty texture because you poach it off in the milk. There's different degrees of salinity through those things.
Pardon the pun, but good cod almighty.
Well, y'all, Chef Ed has just blown Jared and my eyes' minds with this wonderful dish. I want to give you a big thank you again, man, for coming out here. People are trying to keep up with you or Brinkley's Chop House or any of the other projects that you guys got going on. Where do they go? What do they do?
www.brinkleyschophouse.com, and you can find us on Facebook as well.
I love it. I love it. Now, you know that after this, you know that we're going to have you back on again.
Ready when you are.
ready when you are. Jarrett, what did you take away from today's episode?
That you can poach a fish in milk. I've never seen that done before.
Yeah. Again, Chef Ed bringing out here some tricks of the trade that
Right.
I have never seen before. Absolutely fantastic. And for me, man, the combination of flavors that is here right now is not
Unexpected.
something that I would have thought about. Absolutely loved it. Thank you again for coming out. We'll see you guys next time with some more Your Hometown Kitchen. Later, guys.